Hi guys, and welcome to the 7th installment of the update series. I thought it was time I came and gave you a new update, or a new update series video, because there are quite a few updates I'd like to bring forth in this particular video. The first of which is that I already have a 4th movie planned for the toy cinema range. And I'm hoping it's going to be a Dorchester movie. Because it is time, after the completion of Tilly Tom and Tiny's Home movie, to use a different type of toy as the main focus of one of those films. Also, I'm planning to start a new Harry Potter fandom series on the channel. And I, at first, couldn't think of a name for it, but I finally thought of one. I'm going to call it That Potter Show. The first episode of which will come hopefully sometime this week. Also, now for some animated news. The 4th season of the Corona series is greenlit. As is a slight extension of the 3rd season. Only by 2 more episodes. Now, onto some... No, okay, now. Other animated series. Now, as you may have noticed, from the recent episode of the Riley family, Mozilla, the youngest child, is now moving away from being a troublemaker to being the helpful girl she should be, as she helps out for the first time canonically in the most recent episode, and I'm going to continue that going forward. Now, on hiatus, as of the 7th episode of Series 2, will be Naughty Hortence, so there won't be a new episode coming up in the current batch of episodes, as that's what a hiatus is. So, but there will be a third series. Yeah, there will. I'm just taking a short break, and then I'll bring the show back for a third run. That I'm sure you'll understand. I think that series needs a break. Now, Series 2 of Harry Plotter, my animated Harry Potter fan series, will be ending after episodes 5 and 6. No, sorry, episodes 6 and 7 of that, sorry. Yeah. So there will be 14 episodes across 2 series of that as well. But a third series is also on the cards. And for that series, after another short break, I'm hoping to come back for an 18 episode run. So, no, sorry, for an 11 episode run. Sorry. Yeah, going the same pattern as the books. But with, yeah, so 6 episodes, then 7, then 11. So, but how many chapters each book has? Then 15, then 16, then 14, and so on. So, if I'm able to keep that up, that is one of my non-canon series I'm talking about. Now, Hootown, the second of the non-canon series, well, while I would like to do as many episodes in the first series of that as there were in the first season of Doctor Who back in the 60s, I don't think that's going to be doable somehow. I don't think I've got 42, or in this case, 37 more episode ideas to use up for that, for all one season. So the first series of that will stop after the next episode, episode 6. And then that'll take a short break before coming back for the next run. while I think of more ideas for that. Okay. And the third of the non-canon series, Marilyn's British Story, well, that's still going through its second series right now. And I'm almost halfway through halfway through. But a third series is on the cards. Now, as for the Midhampton Chronicles, well, this is the second year I've been making episodes of that as well, and I'm just gonna make a lot of them throughout the year, and see how many I end up with by the end of the year. It's not split into seasons, like all my other animated series are. Okay, now, I suppose you want to know what's going to be happening from here on out with the Stratton Saga, don't you? The series is still going to be continuing, don't worry about that. But after the previous episode, I think, even though it is 2 episodes shorter than Series 1, I'm gonna put it on hiatus while I think of new situations to put the characters in. And then Series 3 will start up. So while this may be a bit of a disappointment to some of you, it won't be away for too long. What's made me come to this decision is the reaction that episode got online on the site. It was all meant in jest. It wasn't meant to hurt Darren's feelings, but it ended up hurting him anyway. And so I was questioning whether or not I should continue the series, but after deliberating in my mind, I've decided I will continue it, but Series 2 ends at 4 episodes. That sounds like a bit of a cop-out, doesn't it? I'll do one more episode for Series 2, as I've already said I would, and then stop and think of more ideas. They can't all be fictional situations, I'm afraid. Some of them have to be based on real ones. But, So yeah, that show goes back on hiatus after the next episode. Now, away from the animated stuff for now, and on to some other important news. On this day next week, I, the host of this channel, will be turning 36 years old. Pardon me. And as such, there won't be many videos next Monday. Okay, now, I suppose you want to know about what's going to be happening with Quantum Leap Year going forward now? As there haven't been any episodes for a while. Well, I'm going to be honest with you now, guys. I'm not really having much fun with that one, so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But I'm going to cancel it after 12 episodes. If you're not having fun with a project, you don't keep it going. So... But all the other review shows they will remain. And there will be more updates on the Crazy Australian as they come. What about Semajical Story Time? Well, I'm working on a new story for that. The second installment of the Danielle Smith series, but that may not be the next episode to be recorded. Other stories may have to be read in the meantime. Hopefully that'll be done in time for the 100th episode. So yeah. And okay, Actionton Series 4 is still on the way. I just want to finish Series 4 of the Dolls of Dolchester first. So, sorry you're having to wait a bit longer for that. And, well, this episode has gone on for a bit longer than I intended. So we'll end it here. Thanks for listening to me ramble on for the past 17.5 minutes, give and take. But that is it for this episode. I'll have more updates to give you soon, but not too soon, I hope. And until next time, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a magical time.